Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a photo shoot pinup makeup tutorial. I've already done my everyday pinup makeup, but this, as you can see, is more dramatic. It's better for photo shoots or special events, things like that. I'm showing you guys how to do fake eyelashes, just going over a more dramatic look. So here we go. First, what I do is I lay down a base of primer, and I actually use this Kat Von D primer. You can get it at Sephora. It works really well. It's kind of the consistency of like a clay or a really thick foundation, and you just rub it onto your eyelid. I use the applicator to apply it and then just use my finger to smooth it out. And this creates a base for your eyeshadow to go onto, and it'll keep your eyeshadow from creasing. And it also keeps your shadow on longer and makes the pigment thicker. So then the next step is I apply a eyeshadow. I use this Victoria's Secret Luminous eyeshadow in Bubbly. And you can really use any color you want, but I like to use, or any brand you want, but I like to use this one because it creates a really pretty shimmery base. And it's real light, so just apply it to your whole lid. Now some girls like to use white. For this look I don't, because I like to keep it real shimmery and real pretty and not quite so dramatic or kind of drag queen looking. So apply it to your whole lid from the eyelashes to the eyebrows, and then I apply just a little bit on the bottom rim of my eyelashes, just to kind of give your eyes that wide open pinup-y look. Then I use this, this is also Kat Von D. You can get it at Sephora, and it's a eyeshadow palette, and I use the second color down. It's a brown color. It's called Bell Bottom. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not called Bell Bottom. It's called Bukowski. It's kind of just a light shimmery brown. And I'm using the same brush that I pretty much use for most of my eyeshadow looks. And then I just start applying it on the outside. I'd say about the outer third of your eyelid. And then just kind of lightly bring it in only on the crease of your eye, and then bring it up towards the point of your eyebrow. And I kind of use my eyebrow as a guideline of how far to take it out. And then with everything, it's just about blending. So you want to make sure you don't have any lines. Okay, so then I take the next color down on the palette, which this one is called Bell Bottom. It's this dark brown color. For this pinup look, I don't actually like to use black because in photographs, it photographs as gray. So when I'm doing kind of the photo shoot pinup, I don't ever use black. I just use browns. And you're basically doing the same thing with this dark color, except instead of blending it so far out, you're just keeping it in the crease. And this gives you kind of that sexy, sultry Marilyn look. And just be sure to blend it into that lighter brown color. Now this one you're taking all the way almost to the inner corner of your eye, not quite as far. I'd say maybe a ½ inch before. Like I said, this creates that pretty crease. And just make sure it's blended really well. So now I'm going to take this same Victoria's Secret Beauty shadow that I love, and I actually use it wet on this look. It's just the white color. It's called Crystal Ball. So I just use a sponge applicator, and I get a little bit of water on it, And then I just rub it on top of this. Now I just put it on the tip of the applicator because I'm literally just putting it in the corners of my eyes. And that gives you that wide-eyed look. And also I put a little bit in the outer corner and then a little bit on the rim of my eyebrow. It's just kind of used as a highlighter, so you don't want a ton of it, and I don't do a lot of blending with this one. Okay, so next I'm going to do my eyeliner. I use this Prestige liquid eyeliner. You can use really any brand that you want. I like the way the applicator, I just like how it holds. I don't like the ones that are actual pens. Some people use MAC pots of liquid liner, and I like how they apply, but they dry really fast, so I find that this is a little bit easier if you kind of want to be slow and take your time, change the shape of what you're doing. So like my other eyeliner, I just start in the inner corner and make small strokes towards the outer corner. And I've been doing this for a while, so I kind of know the thickness that I want, but if you don't, you can just start real close to your lash line and then build up your thickness. It's better to start small and to work your way big, because if you make mistakes, it's really hard to fix them. So I like to start with the line thinner towards my eye, and then it gets thick as it goes out, and then I will finish it in a point. And then once I get my top line laid, I just fill it in on the bottom. And try to get this as close to your lashes as you can, even if you can get in between your lashes, because it'll look kind of strange if you don't. My phone's ringing. Okay, anyways. So, we're just going to fill this line in. And my general guideline for the eyeliner point is that I kind of like it to meet the end of my eyebrow. So it kind of follows that same line. A lot of girls wing it real far out. For me, I don't like that look. I think it's a little bit too dramatic, and I think this is more professional looking and more feminine looking. So it's just up to you guys what you prefer. But make sure you keep the point real sharp. And also look at it from the side and make sure it's a straight line and that it doesn't curve up, because that also looks kind of funny. Alright, eyeliner is done.